has dabbled into politics. I will ask him why he dabbled into politics. So he's a politician. And my guest is also serving in the vineyard of God. God is a deacon in the church. Let me welcome. He said I should not call him chief, but he's a man of many tentacles. Let me use engineer. Yes, engineer Oluwashola Omoniyi on board AM Cafe this Monday morning. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, my host.
How has the situation been?
Well, we thank God. It's new, but we are learning on the road.
We are on the way. I like that. In my introduction, I referred to you as an engineer. Which part of the engineering courses you study?
Well, I will say I'm a technologist because I studied electrical, electronics, computer system technology. So my study comprises both electrical, electronics, and computer all together. So that's what I did in the US. But here in Nigeria, before I left, I studied electrical installation at Oyo Technical College. So that has helped me tremendously in my career. But right now, like you rightly said, in the beginning, I'm a contractor. I get contract from,
from far away.
For far away. So I do contracting job. As well as you said before, I'm also a deacon. I'm ordained deacon
In the Church of God.
in the Church of God.
Well, you are a technologist.
Yes.
What is the difference between being a technologist and being an engineer?
Very good. That's many people don't know the difference. See, when you are an engineer, technologies and engineer works together. Because the technology part of the engineering is ours. So, if you have a firm, a contracting firm, you want to have a lot of technologies and probably one or two engineers. Because the know-how, the practical know-how of the job is actually with the technologies. So that is the difference. Engineers are good, don't get me wrong. But what they do is that they are actually into the theoretical part of the job more than the practical. That is why we technologists are, we go into so many aspects of knowing how. That's the difference between
What for the benefit of viewers at home, I think you have one or 2 points to take from that. Difference between a technologist and an engineer. So you technologists deal with the nitty-gritty.
The nitty-gritty
of
and really know how. We go down. Down.
Okay, let's go to the topic. Let me inform you that my guest is from Area Lalubosa.
Yes.
He's a thoroughbred son of the soil in Area.
That is true. Area Lalubosa. Yeah.
But are those two okays? Are they still in Area now?
The what? No, seven. We have 7 mountains, and they are still there. That's why they call it. They used to call it the Golden Valley because it's right there in the middle of 7 big mountains.
So Area is marooned in the midst of the 7 big mountains.
Big mountains, yes. That's why they call it Ireoloke Neke.
I'm hearing that for the first time.
Is that right?
Yes. I'm used to reading called the Area
Alabosa.
I don't know that.
They said the legend said in the future that those 7 mountains have they helped us during the war. So we hide. They said we hide, so that we will not be
Well, that will be for another time to come and explain. Well, the topic is comparing Nigerian political system with other climes. Can we do a comparison of political development, political system in Nigeria with others?
Oh yes, definitely, definitely. You see, presidential system of government is what we are practicing now in Nigeria, and we got it from the United States here. Initially, we do the parliamentarian system, which we copied from Britain, who happened to be our colonial master then. Presidential system of government is good, but it's expensive. It is very good because it actually gets, if well organized, if it is well practiced, it really gets people to the masses. It is good, it is expensive, and it gives power to people at the realm of power. Because you see, we use a system, we use a word that is called the executive government, the executive president, because the Constitution gives power to them, and that is why they have the right, they have the opportunity to work. In the parliamentary system, you have to, the PM have to go to parliamentary house to say what or whatever I want to do, and they can shut him down right there. But in the presidential system, it's different.
Well, you talk about the presidential system of government. Is it not because you studied in the United States that that is why you prefer the presidential system of government?
Not only that. Yes, I studied there. Let me tell you a story. The first year that I got to the United States, I said, oh, within the next 10 years, Nigeria will become a country just like US. 3 years after I was there, I said, no, it won't be 10 years. I said, it will be about 15 years. Then, the 5th year that I got there, I had the opportunity to come to visit Nigeria. And I saw the way things were. And I was like, wow. When I got back to the United States, I said, in 300 years, Nigeria will meet
US.
United States of America. So, now, I saw something then that made me compare United States and America. Because the system there, they practice it, and it is well practiced.
It works for them.
It works. Not just because it's them. Because people will say, oh yeah, they are different. No. I tell you something. Some people used to say, which I don't believe, they say if you take all Nigerians to the United States today and you bring every Americans to Nigeria, they said within 3 to 5 years, Nigeria will become...
The system will work here.
The system is the people and the law. Following the law. Believing in the law. Accepting the law. Make the law work for you. Before you get a driver's license in the United States, you have to go to school. What I mean by going to school is that you will first of all go to the Secretary of State's office, obtain a book which you will study. When you study that book, You will come back and say, okay, I'm ready. Then they will do exam for you. You have to go through examination. You will do the theoretical part of it. In that theoretical part of it, there are 10 questions that you cannot miss one of them. There are other questions, but there are 10 that you can't miss any one of them. Once you miss one of them, you fail. That is the system. And those questions are the signs on the road. When to turn, when not to turn, where there is a hill, where there is a bridge. Those signs of the road, you have to follow them. If you miss any of those questions, forget it. For that 3 months, you have to go back for 3 months and come back.
Why is the system not working in Nigeria?
Thank you. You see, permit me for saying this. Nigerian people are very wise and smart. We cut corners and we think that we know it all. So we're not following the law as it is to be followed. I had an experience in Lagos one time. There is a one-way road, and we people are going on this one-way road. Then there is this Indian man who thinks that he knows better. And then all of a sudden, he turned to the other road, which made him driving on the wrong way. Do you see what I saw that day? I worked for Nigeria. It was a warder, a traffic warden man. Instead of him to stop the man, no, you can't go that route. That's not the way. He saluted the man and he smiled at him. Did you see what I'm saying? Now, a lawyer, a practicing lawyer in Nigeria, followed the man, and this traffic warden stopped him. He said, why did you stop me? You didn't stop me. You didn't stop the man that was going before me. Why did you stop me? And he said, there's a white guy. Now, are we following the law?
The law enforcer is not a...
Even the law enforcer, are they following the law? Now, don't get me wrong. There are good law enforcers, very fervent in their job, knows exactly what they are doing. I'm not condemning them, but I'm saying that the system is not working because we are not enforcing it. That is our problem.
And what do you think should be done to ensure the system works?
Very good.
The other time you said Nigerians are wise, they are smart. Can we call that